Visit elmhurst.org to explore the new City of Elmhurst website. Find out the latest Elmhurst news, pay utility bills and parking tickets, report concerns, and much more. Elmhurst.org is an ideal way to discover what Elmhurst offers your business, your family, your life. Have you visited the Elmhurst Public Library lately? The Kids Library is a wonderful place, especially with our many exciting children's programs. The second floor is home to the adult and teen collections. From research to magazines, we've got it. We have more than 80 computers throughout the building. Or bring your own laptop. The entire building has wireless access. Need a quiet place to study? Try our silent study rooms. Book one of our spacious meeting rooms for your group. Our convenient book drop and drive-up window make picking up and returning library materials a breeze. And don't forget, EPL is open 24/7 online at elmhurstpubliclibrary.org.
Welcome to a program of poetry. This program, sponsored by the Friends of the Elmhurst Public Library, features the winning poems by the Friends of the 8th Annual Contest for students in 4th grade through high school. Students must either live in Elmhurst or attend an Elmhurst school. I am Phyllis Carroll, chairman of the poetry contest. Other board members are Jackie Krinkovich, president, Monica Castor, vice president, Suzanne Seston, secretary, Debbie Dyer, treasurer, Joel Bernstein, Kathy Profita, and Jerry Seigel. Mary Beth Camp is the librarian, and this, of course, is done with her wonderful support. The Friends express gratitude to the business and individuals who sponsored this contest. Algrim's Funeral Home, Sally Allen, Cafe Amano, Phyllis Carroll, Holly Cohn, David Dyer, Community Bank of Elmhurst, Gibbons Funeral Home, Denise Ann Izat and Associates, Luscombe Music, Matthew Blass, dentist, Patrick Sheehan and Associates, George and Sally Sodas, State Farm, and the West Suburban Stationers, and Carl and Evelyn Zerpas. Their generous support enables us to sponsor this poetry contest, as well as other library projects outside of the regular budget. The goal of the Friends Poetry Contest is to inspire students to write poetry, to listen to poetry, and to read poetry with pleasure and appreciation. Poetry has a unique power to make one think, to make one feel, to make one imagine. Poetry tries to see things, to see what is. The Friends of the Elmhurst Public Library are honored to present an evening of poetry that will allow us to see things and to see what is. 4th grade, first place, Jensen Reddick.
Hi, I wrote my poem in honor of my hockey team winning first place in overtime. It's called the OT hockey game. Two good teams playing very tough, lots of action, kinda rough. The score is tied after 3 periods of play. Next goal wins the game today. The puck drops, everyone skates. We are playing well, especially my line mates. I pass the puck across to Nick. He catches it and brings it to his stick. We skate through the neutral zone with lots of speed, getting ready to take the lead. I'm wide open, Nick passes the puck. I show my skills, it's not just luck. I shoot the puck towards the net. It was flying like a jet. The goalie moves, but the puck he can't get. It's too late, it's in the net. We win the game, our fans all scream, is this real or just a dream?
Julia Olander, second place, Field School. Jensen was from Jefferson School. Ready?
Words. Words express feelings and ideas. Every day, they are used to describe, to show action, to show a person, place, or thing. Reading, writing. Words are used to capture memories, making titles, remembering names. Words are used while making friends, playing games. To work and pray, we use these words in every way. Without these little things, there would be no planning playdates, nor a book to read, not a video game, not a library, nor a school, not the world, not a pool. Don't take words for granted, and don't abandon the thought. Words make a difference in life. How do you use these precious things that assist us to speak, to moan, and sing?
Joel Cruz is out of town. Allie Splitstone, Field School.
Soccer. You're standing in the goalie box. You're feeling sick like chicken pox. Your opponent steals the ball. She's big and huge and tall. She doesn't move. She's on a groove. The opponent's fans start to cheer. Your heart's racing. You're full of fear. She prepares for the shot that's worth a lot. Your hands start to sweat. What if the ball goes in the net? Smack, the ball hits your hand. You're feeling mighty grand because you saved the goal. Joy builds up in your soul. Now it's your teammates' time to shine. The soccer game is on the line. Your team is dribbling down the field. The game is almost surely sealed. 10 seconds. 9. The ball is passed. 8. 7. Time is going fast. 6. 5. She takes the shot. 4. 3. Her stomach's in a knot. 2. 1. Goal!
There was a tie for first place at the 5th grade level. Lily Karowski, Hawthorne School.
The crow. Harsh black shadow, launching at prey like a black torpedo, crushing the squirrel's leg in its wake. Death to its prey. It's a rabbit, then a squirrel, its bones lying in the road. Whatever you do, wherever you go, you can't escape it, you can't hide from its beady black eyes, so you should know the crow is always watching.
Tied for first place, Camille Styer, Field School.
Winter. All the light swallowed through a dark tunnel of gray. I sit, watching out the window, see the snow acting as a blanket to the grass. The wind seems violent, yet soft. The clouds are burnt marshmallows with their gray color. The tint of black is soothing, because even I can tell they're not angry at me. The winds reach out, grabbing anything in sight. All the trees try to do a backbend. The pressures from the winds are too much for them. Then suddenly, everything goes silent. The trees stretch from their unwilling gymnastics poses. The wind learns the hands to yourself rule. And all the children run outside in their snowsuits, all except me, who much likes winter in her room, the cold, gentle winter.
Second place, Ahmed Mohamed, Conrad Fisher.
Hate poem. I hate them, the way they make fun of me. I hate them, the way they get everything they want. I hate them with their fake tears on their cheeks. I hate them when they laugh at what I do. I hate them the way they boss me around. I hate them when they put me down.
Honorable mention, Beckett Anderhaus Custer.
I am a fox, hiding in the woods. My stealth does not reveal me. I observe every living thing that moves. My wit keeps me alive. I am camouflaged against my surroundings. If I am discovered, I rely on my slyness. My sense of direction gives me confidence. Unpredictability is my weapon.
Annie Eichstedt.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. For some people, it is the way that the sun sets above the mahogany trees. For other people, it's the spring rain and the smell of new flowers. For other people, it's when the sports team finally gets a victory. But for me, beauty is on the inside.
Sean Hayes.
A storm, bursting through, invading a beautiful day. Black, heavy storm clouds hang in the gray, gloomy sky. Wind howling, bending back trees and snapping them forward. Rumbling, booming thunder gives goosebumps to all the alarmed people. Icy drops of rain. Flash, a gleaming yellow streak of light, slicing through power lines, sending sparks flying like bursting confetti, causing glaring fire to scatter across the ground like glowing orange flames. Running to their cars, with their heads covered, people flee town, sending others to their basements full of terror. People feeling their own houses are insecure. Petrified children, shivering, hairs standing up on the back of their necks. Debris flying everywhere, threatening to break windows. Buildings in ruins, knocked fiercely over by the extremely strong winds. Catastrophe, horrifying, never-ending. Will it ever be over?
Maddie Jones.
Fish. There are big fish, tiny fish, thin fish, fat fish, tall fish, small fish. Salmon is a fancy dish. Clownfish, starfish, jackfish, catfish, neon tetras, shellfish, shellfish. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink fish. Hot fish, cold fish, young fish, old fish, fast fish, slow fish, sunfish, blowfish. Wimpy fish, tougher fish, beta fish, puffer fish, lionfish, tigerfish, tuna fish, sandwich. Music fish, athletic fish, hyper, energetic fish, right fish, wrong fish, sing a little song fish. Live fish, dead fish, hammerhead, swordfish, billowing, transparent, bright pink jellyfish. Can I list more fish? You wish.
Colin McCarville.
When winter ends, spring is coming, should be nice, but what it brings has a price. Tests taking, baseball awaking, projects looming, band concerts booming. Soccer beginning, chorus singing, performance attending, basketball ending. Want to escape, just play with my friends. No schedule, no worry, when winter ends.
Saida Whitaker.
Dreams. A world of peace, a world of silence, a land of sleep, a land of dreams. Doves dancing in dreamy skies, birds at rest beyond our boundaries, lakes without a ripple, waters without a wake. Awaking in the morning will bring the peace of night.
Sixth grade, first place, Esther Poe.
Dream kite. If I were a kite, I'd stretch out my skinny arms. I'd let the wind blow up my skirt. I'd give in to the cool breeze. This would lift me up high over the world. I'd see the people bustling happily, like there wasn't such a thing as pain. But there would be others, moaning, grieving, and hurting. The people help each other until all was well and whole. Then they would look up, watching me with curiosity. I loop and twirl, fluttering in the wind, tied down by my string, but my spirit's soaring.
Alexandre Garcia.
Ode to my pool. It's crazy and loud, but then I submerge. The crisp, clean water world. The splashing makes me want to get away. And then I disappear. The water covers my ears, and I slowly open my eyes. I'm in my water world. It is completely silent. Turn upside down and see the reflection of the sun. Bubbles multiply when you touch them. Dive down deep like a sly electric eel, doing flips and turns in the cool, shady water, darting like a minnow. But then your throat gets tight, your stomach hurts, and you know it's time. Swimming up frantically, reach for your air. Your hands finally touch warm, sweet air, gasping for breath. You hear the madness once again, but then you descend back into the peaceful curtain of diamonds.
Matt Anderson. Honorable mention, Sandberg.
Sea of sky. You hear the rustling of the leaves as the wind swifts through them. You listen to the crackle of the fire, for it is the sun of winter. You smell the pine from the trees, for Christmas has passed. You taste the sweet taste of peppermint soars through the air. Your tongue can taste the cold with the snow landing on it. You taste hot chocolate and feel it go through your bones. You see that each and every snowflake has its own jagged edges. You see the clouds of gray, but the snow is so white. You touch the softest snow like a ball of ice, glittering in a frozen sea of sky. You feel the water dripping from icicles as a hand is making your soul frozen.
Honorable mention, Karina Kanzler, Sandberg.
The Christmas Miracle. The intoxicating stench of blood, the revolting taste of mud. The flies are swarming, the weather's warming. It certainly doesn't feel like Christmas. Gunshots ringing in the distance. Wish they wouldn't put up resistance. The barren fields reek with sorrow. It'll be just as bad tomorrow. It really doesn't feel like Christmas. My crony starts to sing a song. Everyone else sings along. It's a Christmas tune, but we're shrouded with gloom. It still doesn't feel like Christmas. But just what is that noise I hear? I think it might be shouts of cheer. Blossoming across the way. Oh, hooray, hooray, hooray. We're gonna make it feel like Christmas today.
Honorable mention, Gracie, Tully, Sandberg.
The Verdant Kingdom. This is an ode to my meadow, always secluded, where my thoughts turn from problems toward opportunities open to me, a place where nature conquers all, where I am truly free, each blade of grass glistening with irreplaceable beauty, trees hidden under verdant leaves, eager for sunshine. Responsibility ceases to exist when my mind is wrapped up in the beauteous scenery that lies before me, like the wonderland everyone dreams about, a place that is a lost kingdom, where there are secrets others left behind waiting to be discovered.
Tatum Langley is out of town. Cayman Kloss is sick. AJ Jane and Sona Jane are out of town. From now on, it's bad news. Jessica Hines is out of town, but asked me to read her poem. She placed first in the high school division. Ink. She carefully writes with the runny black ink on the thick white paper the words of forgotten melody. Slowly she walks among the ragged stones and stops at a freshly turned patch of soil. She lays the paper down and makes sure the wind won't pick it up and take it somewhere else. That night it rains, horrible and shrieking. The words bleed into the soil. Ink runs, and the dirt takes it in. And the next morning, the words don't leave a trace. But deep in the ground, a soul smiles, for the message has been given. I miss you, I love you, and I won't forget you. Blythe Ratena is at work. Billy Klink is at a track meeting. Benjamin Getz is sick. And Annie Hart had some kind of family complication that she couldn't come. So we are happy you came tonight. We're so proud of the poets. They all have done such beautiful work. We had 425 poems entered this year. So anyone who won the poetry contest this year faced a lot of competition and did an outstanding job. Friends of the Library is so happy and proud to do this program. Good night.
There are several thousand collisions involving trains each year, which result in over 1,000 injuries and several hundred deaths. A majority of these deaths occur when someone is struck by a train while trespassing on railroad property. Remember, railroad property is private property. Trespassing along railroad property is not only against the law, it's very dangerous. Avoid taking shortcuts. The only safe place to cross railroad tracks is at a designated crossing. Don't get caught dead on the tracks. Stay off, stay away, stay alive.
1 in every 150 children is diagnosed with autism. Autism is treatable. Recovery is possible. To learn more about autism, contact the Autism Research Institute at autism.com. Don't let your child become a statistic.
Have you visited the Elmhurst Public Library lately? The Kids Library is a wonderful place, especially with our many exciting children's programs. The second floor is home to the adult and teen collections. From research to magazines, we've got it. We have more than 80 computers throughout the building. Or bring your own laptop. The entire building has wireless access. Need a quiet place to study? Try our silent study rooms. Book one of our spacious meeting rooms for your group. Our convenient book drop and drive-up window make picking up and returning library materials a breeze. And don't forget, EPL is open 24/7 online. at elmhurstpubliclibrary.org.